Okay, a quick review of my impressions of using this product. I bought it yesterday. I wanted to give it a try. It is a collagen creamer, and if I flip it around, you can see it is collagen, but then it also is made with coconut milk powder and a little bit of flavoring and some fiber in it as well. And they're suggesting doing 1 to 2 scoops in with a hot beverage. The idea behind using collagen powder is that it would be a substitute for perhaps using like a half and half. You get 10 grams of collagen peptides, and there's no dairy or gluten in it. It does have quite a number of different amino acids in it. Amino acids are what makes up protein. This is made with cow protein, if that matters to some people. I don't think you can get a collagen product without it coming from some sort of an animal. And a scoop of it is, 2 scoops is 140 calories, so 70 calories for the scoop, most of it being from fat. So there's really not, and 10 grams of protein. So the protein then is really the only reason that you would use this instead of like a half and half or perhaps a creamer to flavor your coffee, because the profile for the amount of calories is going to be pretty much the same. So I'm just going to open this up here. Just a moment. Okay. So when you open it up, the scoop is, kind of this cute, tiny little scoop. You can see it compared to the size of the coffee cup. It's definitely smaller than a protein powder scoop would be. Does it say? Yes, it is 25.0 cc's. A cc is approximately an ml. And when you open this up, it has kind of a strange smell to it. I'm gonna describe it as definitely being kind of artificial vanilla flavor smell, but there's also kind of almost like a slightly soured sort of smell, almost like if you had yogurt. You know how sometimes yogurt has kind of that slightly soured milk kind of smell. There's a similar smell to that, and I'm just assuming that is from from the flavorings, and it doesn't make any sense that would come from the collagen or from the coconut milk. It doesn't smell like coconut at all. But I had 2 of these, or basically 1.5 of these mugs. This mug is like 20 calories. And you can see I stirred really, really good, and I still got this sort of strange, like powdery, kind of foamy sort of residue. I only used 1 scoop of this just as a kind of a taste test. I did it with 1 of the mugs worth of tea, and it first had this really bubbly kind of a very unappetizing kind of look to it. I stirred it, and eventually, as I said, you can see there's this kind of residue from that. I did not add a second scoop with my second mug. I drank this down to about half, and then I refilled it with the rest of the tea. So I'm going to say I probably used like 36 ounces of hot tea to the 1 scoop of the collagen powder. But I felt the need to kind of add a little bit of half and half to it because it wasn't as like creamy or, that kind of taste that I'm looking for in in my tea. Now, perhaps I'll get more used to this as time goes by. I'm definitely going to keep using it. I'm going to see if I can kind of wean off of, I probably used half of the half and half that I normally would use, and then it was very palatable. But, and this is going to be kind of a weird thing to say, you see this, this big ring here at the bottom? I can't wait until this is all done, because I'm going to give that big ring to, and it's about the size of the palm of my hand. It's kind of like a milk cap ring, and I know my cat is going to have a great time playing with it. So hopefully this is helpful to someone who is looking for trying a collagen creamer. It wasn't horrible, but it also wasn't necessarily the greatest thing on the planet either. But it's doable.